And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the ongoing coverage of Smart Spike 2025. We're now down to our last matchup this Sunday afternoon. It's been a very long journey that we had. We had 7 games slated for you for today. And before we head on to that vacation mode, we're going to wrap it up in the prime time game. Presenting to you our participants, we have the National University Nazareth School up against the Immaculate Conception College. Let's check the starters for National University Nazareth School. We have Irish, we have Adeline Agustin, we have Mardi Tayag, Deborah Ulatunji, Sofia Esmundo, and Kira Tulabot. And our starting libero is Bubay Belen, the younger sister of Bella Belen, who's actually here with us in the venue right now. And we're going to show you a snippet of her. She's fresh from her UAAP game. She just defeated the Ateneo de Manila University Soaring Falcons. Meantime, for the Immaculate Conception College, our starters are IA David, we have Garaygay, Shikana Barredo, Monica Basit, Gracie Libre, and Megan Gumban. And their starting libero is Pique. Still Francis Chisonco joining you here at the sidelines. Running score is 1-0. Good coverage from the back end. It's a free ball here for ICC. Basit. An amazing attack coming in from Gumban. Stepping up on the serving deck, we have Irish Mahinay. Basit. Gumban yet again. Score now is 2-1. Ulatunji from the left pin. Now, where did she come from? I did not see her coming. She just flew in and hammered it down like nothing had happened. 2 serving all. Now this is going to be a long game. Hold on to your seats yet again. Now that was an unfortunate service error. Accidentally stepping on the serving line. Three serving 2. It's an ace. Back up at the serving deck, we have Laura Garaygay. Bubay Mahinay. Good coverage was there. It's now free ball here for NU. Mahinay reverse Ulatunji goes through the block, and that will be a double contact for Barredo. Sofia Esmundo now at the serving deck. David. That was Gumban. Mahinay. All the way to the left pin. What an amazing off-speed hit. Talubot. Kira Tulabot rather. Goes out. From the looks of it, this is going to be a really tight-knit game. 5 serving all. Graciela Libre now at the serving deck for Immaculate Conception College. Mahinay. All the way from the left pin. Amazing attack there for Kira Tulabot. And now it is none other than Deborah Olatunji on the serving deck to start the play. Gumban. Basit. Seven points now for the ICC. Good serve. Mahinay. Kira yet again, sent up by David. Set to Gumban. Goes through the block. Bubay sends it to Olatunji. Long exchange. And she will say no, Adeline Agustin, but will be cut short. She was too tight at the front of the net. Not having enough room to actually put that down. 8 serving 6. Tayag. Mahinay. All the way to Kira. Pass it to Gumban, but that will be a double contact. Amazing play that we have today. Seven serving 8. That is a service error. Once again, if you're just tuning in, welcome to the primetime match here at Smart Spike 2025 this Sunday. You're watching the NU Nazareth School going head-to-head against the Immaculada Concepcion College. Francis Chusonco joining you here at the sidelines. An amazing attack coming in from the pipe. David of ICC catapulting the team to 10 points. Shikain up to serve. Bubay. Mahinay from the left pin. That was Marty Tayag. Reverse to Gumban. Olatunji. Gumban yet again. Now at the serving deck, Adeline Agustin. Basit. David from the back. Joust at the middle. Picked up by Garaygay. That was Gumban. Tayag picks it up. Going for the feint tip. And it won't reach. NU Nazareth School carries the point now at 9. Too long, service goes out. Eleven serving 9. Tayag. From the back, David off the hands of Olatunji. What an amazing attack there coming in from David of ICC. Just flying in. That was Kira. Set up to Marditaya. Goes for the off speed. Picked up Gumban. Good play there by Gumban, using the blockers to her advantage. But more on that later on, as there is a ceasefire called on. We'll be right back. And now we're back in the first set after that ceasefire coming in from Coach Carl of National U. 13 serving 9. Bubay. Mahinay. And a hammer down from Esmundo, but it won't continue as it was too wide. Monica Basit, our setter here from ICC, to continue the play. Good serve. Mahinay chooses Marty Tayag. Pass it. Kumban from the left. Bubay sets it up to Olatunji rather. Kumban again. Bubay was there. Mahinay from the left pin. Marty Tayag aiming to go down the line, but that is out. Oh, there was a check. According to our first referee, NU Nazareth School carries the point. Ten serving 14. David, pass it. Quick attack for Garaygay. That is inside. Kumban to serve. Bubay. Mahinay. Aiming for the feint tip is Mundo, but will be cut short. 16 points now for the ICC. Now that would really sound wrong if I say the ICC. 16-10. Mahinay sends it to the right for Marty. Garaygay will be denied by Esmundo and Olatunji, a two-woman block from NU Nazareth School. To serve, NU. Kumban. Pass it. Reverse to Garaygay. But she won't make it. Oh, that was actually Libre. That was aiming for the soft attack. Apologies to that. It's now 12 serving 16. Good serve. Libre to David. Belen provides coverage. Mahinay with a rush set. Kira sends it over. David again. Zaps through the block. Amazing attack there coming in from David. Well timed. Well executed. Checking all the boxes. Bringing her team to 17 points. Quite a lead that they're boasting here compared to National U at 12. Mahinay reverse to Olatunji from the right. Picked up by Basit. Sent to Libre. Mahinay all the way to the left pin. That was Tayag. Oh, Kira actually. And that is inside of the hands of Tayag. Graciela Libre of ICC. (18 serving 22 now. Good serve. Bubay gets first ball. Mahinay, and what a quick! Immediately hammering it down. Sofia Esmundo. And the substitution is being requested, replacing Esmundo. Hagape checks in. Meg Hagape to serve for National U. Good serve. Basit. Reverse. And that is inside. Libre. 19 points now for the ICC. Good serve. Picked up by Tulabot. Mahinay. Olatunji from the right. That is outside, unfortunately. The trajectory of the attack was just way off. And a timeout has been called by Coach Carl Di Maculangan of NU. We'll be right back. Now we're back after that quick timeout from Coach Ray Carl de Maculangan. 21 points now for ICC, 13 NU Nazareth School. Hammered down. Amazing by Adeline Agustin. And a substitution is being requested. Olatunji out, Manansala checks in. Mahinay checks out. Obera is now our setter. Right. Flor Manansala to serve. Pass it. David zaps through the block yet again. 22 points now for ICC. Service too short. And UNS carries the point. Kira Tulabot to serve. Miscue at the side of ICC. 16 points now for NU. What a very interesting first set that we have right now. Libre. Pass it. Sends to Gumban. Hammers through it. Free ball sent by Tayag. Reverse. A feint tip yet again. It's still playable. Libre was there. Gumban all the way from the left. Zaps through the block. Megan Gumban rocking it in the first set. (23-16). Belen, Manansala, and that attack will be out for Adeline Agustin, bringing ICC to set point. 24 serving 16. Belen, Manansala, Agustin for the quick kill, and they weren't able to pump in some altitude at that last minute. Libre struggling to connect it, and a substitution happening at the last minute for NU Nazareth School. Number 28 exits the game, and number 23 Esmundo re-enters the game. All right. And now number 14 exits, and number 30 Baltazar checks in. Baltazar to serve. That's her first for this set. David from the pipe. Denied. That is a wonderful block point by Esmundo. 18 points for National U. They're not going away anytime soon. Pushed over there by Garaygay. Obera. Pass it all the way to Garaygay for the quick off the hands of Manansala. And that is it for our first set. 25-18. We'll see you all in the second installment. This one goes to the Immaculate Conception College. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second set after ICC bags the first set. Let's see if the story that has been told in the beginning will change. Now, this is anyone's game. Still Francis Chisonco joining you at the sidelines. Pass it. Reverse to Gumban. Belen sets it to Olatunji. Bounces off the block. And the first blood of the second set drawn by NU Nazareth School. 1 serving to none. Basit. Garaygay. Mahinay sends it back. Basit. And Garaygay finishes it off with a push over. One serving all. Megan Gumban to serve. Picked up by Tayag. Olatunji. What a dig. Gumban from the pipe. Olatunji picks up the rebound. Sets it to Mardy Tayag. Pass it. Reverse to David. And Irish Mahinay will struggle to pump in some altitude for that dying ball. Belen. Olatunji hammers it down, zapping through the block. And that is a service error. For Tayag. Meantime, 3 serving 2 now. Esmundo with a faint tip. Having Gab Libre rather. Running. 3 serving all now. It's an ace yet again. Four serving 3. Reverse. Good pickup there by Tayag. Tulabot goes through the block. Point for National U. And now stepping up on the serving deck is Mundo. Service error on that one. A freebie here to ICC. 4 serving 5. And of course, Graciela Libre to start the play. Tulabot. Mahinay. Agustin hammers it down. It's looking like NU Nazareth School is changing the narrative already. Olatunji to serve. Pass it. And that is a miscue, not giving David any body room to actually follow through with the attack. Another freebie here given to National U. 7 serving 4 now. Pass it. Elevates. David detonates. But that is a block point from National U. Olatunji to serve now. Sharp serve. Pass it. David through the block of National U. She wasn't allowing herself to be blocked for the second time. Ay, David. Now at the serving deck yet again. An over receive. Gumban had it. Basit sends it to her again. Belen covers. Tulabot. Belen. Olatunji from the right. Denied by Tulabot. Pass it to Gumban. Belen covers it. Olatunji with a double contact. What an exchange. David to serve. Mahinay. Tulabot. Agustin gets the rebound. Tulabot tries again. And it washes off David's hands. And the National U community is with us. 9 serving 6. Libre. Sabit. David from the pipe. Olatunji picks it up. Mahinay gets it over, just barely Basit. Gumban again. Tulabot had it. Tayag from the left pin. Gumban. Belen picks it up. And that is a net touch on National U. Point goes to ICC, who's now at 7 points. They need to trim down a 2-point deficit here. Not a lot, but if they want to secure this, they want to do it now. National U breathing heavily. Mahinay, Labot. David yet again off the block. Damn, this, I believe, is the most intense matchup that we had this Sunday. Tulabot. Mahinay, Agustin. That was an apparent net touch yet again at the side of ICC. National U carries the point, stepping up on the serving deck. Adeline Agustin. An attack error there. Basit connecting to Garaygay, but it won't do. Serving 8. David. Basit. Gumban. Through the hands of Esmundo. This is already giving us quarter-final feels, but this is just one of our regular elimination days before we head on to the Holy Week break. What a way to end our Sunday matchups with more intense and high-energy volleyball. Service too short on that one. Irish Mahinay serving for National U. David. Basit. All the way to Libre, denied, but that will go out. And off the block for Libre. And now Graciel Libre. Megan Gumban actually now at the serving deck. Sharp serve. Belen gets first ball. Mahinay. Olatunji from the left. Zapping through the block of Garaygay and Libre. And now Mardy Tayag on the serving deck. Good serve. Basit. David off the chest of Tayag. Tulabot asks for it. That will be a floor touch. National U maintaining a lead here. And that is a service error yet again, stepping on the end line. Three points that they need to cut. Laura Garaygay serving for ICC. Belen. Mahinay. Tulabot. Goes through the block, and there was a check. ICC trying to contest the call that there wasn't a check, but our first referee said otherwise. Point and serve and decision will be sustained. 15 serving 11. Basit. Hammered down by David and off the hands of Ismundo. Libre. Graciela on deck to serve. That's an ace for ICC, bringing up the count to 13. Back-to-back aces. Belen struggled with that first ball, prompting a timeout from Coach Carl De Maculangan. We'll be right back. That timeout was brought to you by Smart Communications and Spalding. Mahinay. Olatunji from the right pin. That is outside. Graciela Libre on deck to serve. A will fall short, and UNS carries the point now at 16. And a substitution. Olatundi checks out, Manansala comes back in. And Mahinay checks out, Obera re-enters the game. Basit. David denied! No entry! Two blockers there, Agustin and Obera, just as she re-enters the game, denying that attack from David. It's an ace! Kira. Oh, it's actually Manansala. Apologies to that. 18 serving 15. Reverse, David. Manansala has it. Obera hammers it down. And a timeout has been called by Coach Don Baroga of ICC. We'll be right back. Back score is 19-15 in favor of NUNS. That timeout was brought to you by Spalding, Buffalo Wings and Things, and Batchaholic. Good serve. Basit. David from the left pin. Belen provides coverage. No one's there to pick it up. Giving away a freebie here to ICC that has reached their 16th point. David, Belen, Agustin with a faint tip. Pass it, David from the pipe. Reverse. Amazing attack yet again from Kira Tulabot. Serving 16. Pass it. David from the pipe. Obera. Belen gets it over. Pass it. Faint tip. Last ball, Manansala. It won't reach. Now at the serving deck is Shekinah Barredo. 17-20. Belen. It's an ace. 18 points now for ICC. Tayag asks for it. Belen provides coverage. Manansala, Agustin pushes it over. At sumabit na sa ulo ni Basit. Unable to return. And we have a substitution coming right up. Adeline Agustin checks out. Legaspi comes in. Legaspi now at the serving deck. Sharp serve. Libre had it. Basit. It's an ace for National U. Prompting a timeout yet again from Coach Don Baroga. We'll be right back. Right now we're back. What an ace coming in from National U. Not even giving me the time to say that that timeout was brought to you by Uno Fuel, Gameville, and Mizuno. 23 points now for National U. David. Basit all the way to Gumban from the left pin. Marty Tayag from the left. And David will be checked. Ladies and gents, National U at set point. Sharp serve. David gets first ball. Set all the way to Gumban from the left. Esmundo. Set to Obra. David from the pipe. And that will be an attack error. And there you have it. Our second set rather, going to National U 25-18. Set number 3 coming right up. We'll be right back. Mahinay. That is Libre. Still playable. Good pickup, but the ball will go out. Krishna trying to save that ball, but it won't make it. In the meantime, Marty Tayag steps on the serving deck. Krishna. Pass it to David from the pipe. Belen had it. Mahinay jump set all the way from the left pin. Kumban. That was to Labut. David. Smart play. Smart play dismantling the defenses here of NUNS. Knowing where the dead man zones are and of course utilizing it to their advantage. One serving all in the third set, ladies and gentlemen. It's an ace for ICC. Megan Gumban on deck to serve. Sharp serve. Belen picks it up. Mahinay sets to Olatunji in the right. Picked up by Libre. Basit saves it. David gets it over. Mahinay all the way. David off the block. Esmundo pushes it over. Basit to David yet again. And they're unable to pick it up. Three serving one. ICC leads by 2. Belen, Mahinay, Olatunji in the right. Picked up by Basit. Crizo was there. An offset. Not giving David any room to follow through with an attack. Now at the serving deck, ladies and gentlemen, Esmundo serving for National U. Kriza, pass it. Libre. Olatunji denies the entry. Good read on Olatunji and quick reaction as well, knowing that it was a soft attack. She was still able to adjust. Service too short. ICC carries the point. Laura Garaygay serving for Immaculada Concepcion College. Good pickup from Tayag. Olatunji. Cross-court hit. Umban was able to save it, but it was already out of bounds. Unable to send it over the other end. 4 serving all. National use. Olatunji to serve. Now that is too tight. Trashela Libre of ICC to serve. Mardi to Labot. Mahinay sends it over. A push over there by Basit. Reverse to Olatunji from the right, and a whistle will be blown. An illegal attack on National U. 6 points for ICC, leading by 2. Libre to serve. 6 serving 4. Belen. Mahinay. All the way. Agustin. David puts it away. Seven points now for the ICC. Mardi, Mahinay all the way to Tulabot, and that attack goes out. ICC carries the point, 8 points now. And Coach Carl De Maculangan calls for a ceasefire. We'll be right back. And now we're back. That timeout was brought to you by Gameville and Meralco. Belen. Olatunji, great adjustment for her. And a whistle will be blown. Double contact here at ICC. Kira Tulabot stepping up on the serving deck. But before that, we have a substitution. Replacing Mardi Tayag. Obera checks in. It's now 5 serving 8. Too long. Service goes out. The ICC carries the point. Good serve. Mahinay. Olatunji from the right. Intercepted by David. Basit all the way to Gumban. Off the block. She goes. Ten serving 5. Belen. Mahinay with the 1-2 play. A no-look drop. Drowning it in the front ends of ICC's side. Admiring the courage. Alright, hopefully she's alright. Kira Tulabot. 6 serving 10. Picked up. Nobody gets it from National U. Shekinah Barreto. And that's an ace off the hands of Obera. ICC climbing to 12 points. Oh. That was Obera yet again. David from the pipe. Mahinay. Olatunji from the right. Picked up by Libre. Kumban. Denied. Krishna gets the ricochet. That was David from the back. Belen sends it to Olatunji yet again. And this time, David won't get it up. Krishna. Kumban denied! No entry! Nine points now for National U. Libre. Pass it. Karayagay sends it to the end line. Shekinah Barredo still at the serving deck here for Immaculada Concepcion College. Sharp serve. Mahinay. Olatunji from the opposite wing. Hammers it down. Obera. Slash to serve. David. Basit. Sent by Gumban as a free ball. Mahinay. Olatunji. Off the block. She will go. Prompting a timeout from Coach Don Baroga. We'll be right back. I'd like to thank Buffalo Wings and Things, your favorite flavor experience any day of the week. Libre. Hammers it down the line, but her linesman said otherwise. That will be out. National U now at 12 points, 1 point shy till we call it a tie. Krishna, Basit, David again. Obera had it. To Labot going for the feint tip, but that one will fall out. Amazing game that we have right now. 14 points for ICC. Kumban to serve. And that will fall too short. And now it's Ismundo stepping back up on the serving deck, but she will be replaced by Hagape. Meg Hagape stepping up on the serving deck for National U. 13 serving 14. Krishna, Basit, David, denied. But that is a double contact for David as they're trying to get the ricochet up and about. Gumban, Basit, David, denied again. And Krishna won't reach it in time. It's a blockbuster here really. For National U. Service goes out. $15 all in the third set. Mahinay, reverse Olatunji from the right pin, cuts it across. And a substitution is being called. Olatunji checks out, Legaspi comes in. Serving 15. National U has now managed to overtake ICC. Libre goes in for the punch. Mahinay all the way from the left pin. Gumban swipes it up. David from the left all the way to the chest of Legaspi. Both of these teams aren't giving up just yet. 16 all. Sharp serve. Hammer down. Adeline Agustin. Krishna, Basit, Barredo, scores a cross-court hit. 17 all. Git-gitan talaga kung git-gitan. Both teams are not showing each other mercy. Belen, again, Mahinay with a no-look pass, pushed over by Basit. Belen, denied. Gumban gets the rebound. David from the pipe. Mahinay. Good save from Krishna. Zaps through the block and a stare down from Gumban of ICC. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Mahinay from the left pin, feint tip, Libre gets it up. Gumban goes through it again with a side of swag. And a timeout has been called by Coach Carl Di Maculangan. We'll be right back. Brought to you by Smart Communications through Smart Sports, co-presented by Meralco and Spalding. 19 serving 17. Woo! Really, the swag fest has reached us here at Smart Spike. Mahinay, hammer down. Agustin with a stare down as well. This is what we've been waiting for, ladies and gents. National U substitution. Number 28, Hagape checks out. Number 23, Esmundo comes in. You don't joke about swag when it comes to National U. 18 serving 19. Free ball here for National U. Mahinay. Obera denied. Esmundo puts it up. Mahinay reverses to Olatunji. Attack goes out. Entering the 20th mark. ICC. Serving 18. Mahinay. Olatunji from the right, and that will be an attack error. It's 21 points now. Mahinay all the way from the left pin, and that will be out for Obera yet again. That is her second attack that went out, and the substitution is being called. Obera checks out. Marty Tayag returns. Meantime, Shikaina Barredo still remains at the serving deck. 22-18 as we're nearing the climax of the third set. Belen. Mahinay. It's an ace yet again for ICC. 23 points. (23) serving 18. Hold on to your seats. Belen. Gumban attacks it from the front. Mardi Tayag will be denied off the block. She will go. Now back at the serving deck. It's Irish Mahinay, our playmaker here of National U. David. Pass it. Set back down by Karaygay. Ladies and gentlemen, ICC now at set point. 24-19. It's an ace! My goodness, that is it for the third set. 25-19 in favor of the ICC. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the ICC Blue Hawks take the lead for this match, securing 2 sets to 1. We'll see you all in the 4th set. This is Smart Spike 2025. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 4th set. Now this feels like it has been a low-key long series, but this is not the type of games wherein you feel like it's running really long. To me, it feels like this is a very fast-paced game with a lot of shifts, unexpected twists and turns, proving that these two teams are equally special. Belen, all the way to Tayag from the left pin. David sends it way back. Mahinay gets it. Belen to Olatunji from the right. Denied. Mahinay gets the rebound. Tayag yet again. Chris provides coverage for ICC, but they'll be unable to return it to National U. Running on 2 points. Sharp serve. Left pin denied by National U. Amazing block there for National U, utilizing the height of their attackers. Left pin. Mahinay, Tayag, down the line, picked up by David. Kumban again, Tayag. Reverse, Olatunji. Set to Gumban. Esmundo. Mahinay all the way to Marty Tayag, goes off the block. Four serving to none. Too strong on that attack from Gumban. They're asking for a check, but there is none. National U going on 5 points. David, pass it all the way to Libre with a feint tip. Esmundo picks it up. Belen to Tayag. Chris gets it. David, last ball here. Freebie to National U. Belen. Mahinay, reverse to Olatunji, through the block, zapping it through and through. Six points here for National U. What a way to end our Sunday series. Pass it, David from the pipe, picked up by Mahinay. Belen to Olatunji in the right. Kumban goes for the punch. Tayag asks for it. Delivers. Pass it. Reverse to Libre with an off speed. Belen wasn't able to get there on time. Belen. Off receive there. But they're able to convert that. Marty Tayag. Good serve. Krishna. Basit. Reverse by Libre. Picked up by David. Try again. Belen loses it. It's now 2 serving 7. Belen. Mahinay. Esmundo. Basit. David again with the off speed. Letting it roll over the blockers. Hammered down by Tayag. There was no net touch, still playable. Mahinay reverses to Olatunji. And that is inside, hitting the sidelines. 8 points now for National U. Ismundo with the serve. David. Ismundo catches. And at the back. Tulabot sends it over. Basit to David. Off speed, denied. Off speed. But David goes off the block on that one. And now it's Graciela Libre stepping up on the serving deck. Mahinay. Hammered down by Adeline Agustin. David. Belen wasn't able to get there on time yet again. It's now 8 serving 5 in the 4th set. Belen. Mahinay. Tulabot. Stopped by Krishna. David from the left pin. Belen picks it up. Olatunji rolls it. Nobody gets it. David. There will be no check. Ball goes out. And the timeout has been called by Coach Don Baroga at the side of ICC. We'll be right back shortly. Brought to you by Patchaholic, Buffalo Wings and Things. Your favorite flavor experience any time of the week. Score is now 10-5 in favor of National U. David from the right. Mahinay sends it to Tulabot, hammering it down the line. Stepping up on the serving deck, Olatunji of National U. Good serve. Picked up by Gumban. Asks for it. Goes cross court. And a whistle will be blown. That is a double contact on National U's Mahinay. Right, I David, team captain of ICC, to serve. Picked up by Tulabot, Olatunji, David, Basit, all the way to Gumban. Denied by National U with a matching stare down again. Listen to me when I say this, you don't want to cross National U when it comes to swag. It's an ace. 13 points now for National U. Tula on deck to serve. 13-6. Libre. Pass it. All the way to Barredo. Mahinay. Agustin with the feint tip. Rolling it over the front row players of ICC. Picked up by Gumban. Pass it. David. Hernandez. Mahinay. To Labot. Picked up by David at the back. Gumban. And she will go off the block. Sharp serve. Tayag. Denied. Tayag yet again. Free ball here for National U. Mahinay goes all the way to Tayag from the left pin, hammered it down. Coverage was there, provided by Barredo. Gumban to Labot. Tayag yet again with a feint tip. Long exchange. David. Olatunji picks it up. Belen sends it over. Libre. Free ball again for National U. Belen. Mahinay. Adelaine Agustin hammers it down, but ball goes out. 8 points here for ICC, not National U. Apologies to that. Shekinah Barredo now at the serving deck. Mahinay. Tayag denied. Belen provides coverage, and that will be a net touch on Marty Tayag. Good serve. Mahinay. Adelaine Agustin hammering it down. Adelaine Agustin stepping up on the serving deck. 15 points now for National U. Substitution. Obera checks in, as well as Manansala, replacing Olatunji and Mahinay respectively. Good serve. Picked up by Libre. Pass it. Sets to David from the pipe. Manansala picks it up. Agustin to Obera. Free ball here for ICC. And Agustin wasn't able to pick it up. Barredo with a sharp serve. Belen gets first ball. Obera with an attack error. $11 points for ICC. 4 more points before National U is tied with ICC. Or before ICC rather ties with National U. Belen. Esmundo yet again with an attack that went out. And a timeout has been called by Coach Carl De Maculangan. We'll be right back. That timeout was brought to you by Spalding, the official ball of Smart Spike 2025, and Mizuno. Olatunji and Mahinay checks in, replacing Obera and Manansala. 15 points now for National U, 12 for ICC. Tayag. Amazing attack there from Olatunji. 16 points now for National U. We can really see here the efforts of National U forcing a set number 5. They are not gonna go home without winning this. But same goes to ICC here, who's crunching it down to close in the deal at the 4th set. Pass it all the way to Libre, denied. And they won't be able to save it up and send it back through National U. Esmundo, a joust there at the middle. Megan Gumban on deck to serve. Belen. Olatunji from the left pin, hammered down, but Kriza gets it. Belen, Mahinay, Esmundo for the quick, that is out. First referee confirmed the call that the ball is out. 14 points for ICC. Belen, Olatunji. And they will. Serving 19. Almost a net touch. Olatunji denied. Belen sets it to Tulabot. Krishna was there again. Sent all the way to David from the left pin. Belen intercepts. Tulabot denied, but she will go off the block. Tulabot carrying the point for National U. That's an attack error there for Basit and ICC, prompting Coach Don Baroga to call for a ceasefire. We'll be right back. And we're back. That time check, that timeout was brought to you by Morocco and Uno View. Tulabot. Attack goes out. ICC carries the point, bringing the count to 15 points. I do apologize for the mistake. It's been our 7th game rather. Mahinay reverse to Olatunji, denied by ICC. $16 points. 5 more points until they tie up with National U. It's an ace, make that 4. And a timeout has been called by Coach Carl at National U. We'll be right back. And that timeout was brought to you by Patchaholic and Smart Communications through Smart Sports. Current score is now 21 for NU, 17 ICC. Belen sent it to Tulabot from the left pin, hammering it down. 22 for National U. And the substitution is being called for the Lady Baby Bullpups. Number 23 checks out. Number 30, Baltazar, comes in. Baltazar on deck to serve. Service error for Baltazar. Graciela Libre on deck to serve for ICC. 18 serving 22. Mahinay. Olatunji from the right cuts it clean across the court. Next to Esmundo, Olatunji here really is one of the strongholds here of the Lady Baby Bullpups. The development team here for the juniors of National U. So maybe we'll see her in action sometime in the near future. Tolabot attacks, but it will go out according to our linesman, bringing the count of ICC to 19 points. Ladies and gentlemen, now at the serving deck, David of ICC. Once again, if you're just tuning in, welcome to the fourth set between our last match up in the Prime Division. 18 under for girls. National U Nazareth School up against Immaculada Concepcion College. 2 sets under the belt here of ICC, forcing to close this game up in the fourth set. Meantime, National U here trying their best to have a fifth and final set. 20 serving 23. David to serve. Picked up by Tulabot. Mahinay. Hammered down by Adelaine Agustin. Murder on the floor for Adelaine Agustin. That was her consecutive attack. And Tulabot serving at set point of set number 4. Krishna. Pass it. David from the pipe. Olatunji picks it up. Joust at the middle. Belen. Tayag from the left pin. David intercepts. Libre sets it to her. And Mahinay wasn't able to pump in some much needed altitude. Shekinah Barredo serving for ICC 21-24. A lot of bearing. She does not want it to mess that up. Tayag. Barreto. Pass it. Kumban with the off speed. Tayag picks it up. Mahinay sets to Olatunji. Barredo picks it up. David from the pipe. Denied by Adelaine Agustin. We are going to set number 5. Final score of the fourth set, 25-21, Nazareth School and the ICC. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the fifth and final set. ICC up against NU. Both teams are now evenly matched, each securing 2 sets apiece. Let's see how this will end. Still Francis Chisongo joining you here at the sidelines. Mahinay sends it to the left pin. David catches the rebound. Free ball for National U. Mahinay, Olatunji from the right. Picked up by Libre. Pass it, sends it to her again. And that is inside. First blood of the fifth set, drawn by ICC. Megan Kumban serving. Service too short. Not the type of errors that you want. At this crucial point, or part rather, of the game. 1-all. Krishna. David. Mahinay reverses to Olatunji in the right. Clean cut across. Olatunji of National U. 2 serving 1. Gumban picks it up from the back. Set to David. Down the line. That is inside. ICC now at 2. Tying up with National U. Two serving all. Belen. Mahinay. To Labot, rocking it through and through. Sofia Esmundo to serve for the NU Lady Baby Bullpups. Pass it all the way to David. Last ball. Paredo, reverse, quick attack, Libre puts it down. Libre now at the serving deck here for ICC. Good serve. What an ace off the hands of Mardy Tayag. ICC now boasting 1-point lead. Belen sends it to the left pin. Tulabot goes off the block. Deborah Olatunji now at the serving deck for all. Set all the way to David. Attack goes out. That's a point for National U. Five serving 4. Service too short. ICC carries the point. Even if we're in the 5th set, dikitan at dikitan pa rin talaga ang score. Clearly, we can't see who's a much more dominant force in this matchup. Free ball. Left pin, hammer down. And there you have it, our National U fam. Even Bella Belen, who just came off from a win against Ateneo. 6 serving 5. Paredo, Olatunji sets it back. Pass it, Kumban, off the block yet again. 6 serving all. My goodness, what a game that we have today. Mahinay. Mardy Tayag hammers it down. And there she is, the very proud sister of Bella Belen, of Bubay Belen, Bella, the biggest stronghold name of National U, who just came off from a win against Ateneo, and of course a member of our national team, Alas Pilipinas. Mahinay. Tayag hammers it down off the hands of Tayag. And it's now time for a court switch. And to all of you who are just watching, welcome to the 5th set between NU Nazareth School and ICC. Running score is 8-6. Bella Belen, of course, energetic as possible. 6. Almost an ace. Push way back. Mahinay sends it to Mardy Tayag. Picked up by David. Bassett sends to Gumban from the left pin. Agustin picks it up. Set all the way to Tayag from the left. That is inside, hitting the end line. And the National U crowd goes wild. And the timeout has been called. We'll be right back. And now we're back after that time from Coach Don Baroga. Of course, that timeout was brought to you by Meralco. It's an ace yet again. And there you have it, our ever energetic NU crowd. Too long, service goes out. 10 points for National U, 7 for ICC. 5 points shy till we call it a match. And National U walks away with a win. Belen saves it. Tayag sends it over back. Pass it. Denied by National U. David provides coverage. Kumban for the feint tip. And that no look. 1-2 play yet again by Mahinay won't work this time. And the timeout has been called. We'll be right back. All right. And now we're back after that ceasefire. Again, fireball by Ismundo, bringing the count of NU Nazareth School to 11. Mahinay now at the serving deck. National U really is trying to extend here their standings, having had a high 2 wins and 0 losses. Of course, to 3. Esmundo yet again with a feint tip. And a ceasefire again by Coach Don Baroga at the 5th set. And now we're back after that quick timeout. David. Kulabot. Belen sends it back. David gets first ball. Mahinay. Libre with a quick pounce. ICC now at 9 points. Immaculada Concepcion College here, based on their most recent team standings as of April 11, 2025. They have 3 wins and 0 losses. So of course they want to extend that to 4, and National U here to 3. Olatunji yet again with a clean cross-court hit from the left pin. Serving 9. David comes flying in, zaps through the block. 10 points for ICC. 1 more point, and just that is what National U needs to give off a run through or show the spine here of ICC. Kolabot yet again, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached it. Match point, National U. And a substitution is being called right now. 23 out, number 28, Hagape in. And it's like the NU community is here with us. The seniors team is here with us. 14. That is a service error. Apparently she stepped on the end line. 11 points now for ICC. Graciela Libre serving. Mahinay Olatunji from the right, denied. Bubay Belen will be checked. Points for ICC. And the timeout has been called. Looking at here at the faces of ICC, they're not just ready to give up just yet. They've came here, they've already bagged 2 sets. Now is not the time to be inconsistent. And of course, they really need to fine-tune these attacks. Meantime, for National U, all they need is just 1 more point. Of course, they need to be more wary of the coverages and providing swipers when the blocks are properly recepted. But that all goes to show we're now down to the last moments. An extended play is being asked here by ICC, or we're gonna close the deal right now at 15 points for National U. Graciela Libre, one of the crucial players and strongholds here of the girls in yellow shirts. A lot of bearing on this serve right now. Let's see if she can replicate it again. David, Bubay Belen, Mahinay, Olatunji, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. National U going haywire. It's mayhem here, ladies and gents, at the Meralco Gym as we finish our Sunday Saga, a 7-game series that we have. Our final score stands at 15-12. Our winners, once again, is the National University Nazareth School Lady Baby Bullpups, and they're talented and, of course, very amazing